I'm like nervous. I don't know whether to do a shot or not. Like I need to be prepared. Like I'm scared. Tempted to open up a cocktail. Stop. No, stop. Stop it. Stop it. There's a curfew at 10 PM. They're trying to stop you from being an alcoholic. Don't provoke it. Oh, but I want one. But I want one. Okay, no. No, we've got to do this sober. We need to feel the agony. We need to feel the anxiousness. Let me just start off by saying, I washed my hair today, yeah? I forgot to shampoo. So it's basically water and conditioner, which obviously isn't the best. So my hair's really right now, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let's actually get into the video. Right, so today, my honeys, I basically sent a Google Forms, like, which is like a quiz, to everybody that I've had a crush on, except like a few that I just don't want to ever speak to ever again, so they haven't got it, soz. I'm kind of scared, I'm not gonna lie to you. Also, my Wi-Fi is deciding to be on my side today and not load everything. I'm not gonna name names, I've already said this to them. I've said it to them, obviously put your name on it so I know who you are. However, I'm not gonna name their names just for obviously privacy reasons. Anyway, oh my god. I've just seen a few names that I just get on with it, Vic, for God's sake. I've got my laptop here. If I keep on looking down, that's why. Let me like bring my laptop up a bit so it's a bit more professional. So the fact, right. I love the fact some of these boys have put fake names as if I don't know who they are. Love, I know who you are. I'm not being funny. I'm not stupid. Someone's named themselves Bill Cosby. I definitely know who this is. I think I know it. Oh, I say definitely. I'm guessing this is the guy that I spoke to during lockdown. I don't know. If you're watching this, please text me and confirm. Oh, maybe not then. Right, so the first question was, did you know that I fancied you? And they said yes. Did you fancy me? Yes. Okay, so why aren't we together? Stop. And then the third question was, if you know I fancied you, how and when? And they said, you told me. So I don't think it's the guy during lockdown, because I don't remember telling the guy. Rate my looks. 1 being ugly as hell, 5 being beaut. They've said 5. Stop it. Rate my personality. 1 boring as 5 funny as. They've said a 4. Okay. Quality that stands out about me. Pretty mature for your age. He was a bit older. So maybe it is him. By a bit older, I literally mean like 2 years older. Like, don't think I'm out here like trying to get a sugar daddy. I mean, I am, but not today. And then I said, how awkward is this, lol? And he said, don't really care. Any last words? Nice bum, by the way. Thank you. However, it has got smaller, and I will never live off how much smaller it got. I just keep on moaning on my private story. I'm sorry for you guys. Anyway, oh. On to the next person. I'm just going to swiftly go past that because I don't know if this is a lockdown boy or not. I will give you a bit of backstory to every boy, even though I'm not naming names. I will give a bit of backstory, so you, like, if you're watching this and you know, then you kind of will guess. If you've got a few brain cells, you know, you will guess who it is. This is really bait if I say their name, not their name. If I tell you the backstory, it's a bit bait for anyone that actually knows me. Okay, I'm just gonna say their name is Bob. Hi, Bob. Did you know that I fancied you? He said yes. Did you fancy me? Maybe. If you did know I fancied you, how and when? When I asked if you were down to, you said yes. And that's on Teen Romance. Anyways, carrying on. Rate my look. He rated me a 5. Stop it! Rate my personality a 4. A 4. Right, Bob, if you're listening to this, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna beat you up next time I see you because that's a joke. A 4. A 4. A 4. Right, quality that stands out about me, very loud. We're just gonna carry on. Anyways.
What? Child. Anyway, so.
Any last words? What you doing tonight? I mean, this was completed a few days ago, so soz. The next person. They put their name as let me not talk. Oh wait, no, I think I know who this is. Right, a bit confused because I've just looked at their answers, but like I'm pretty sure. I dated this guy in primary school. When I I tell you I sent it to all my crushes? I sent it to all my crushes. Yeah, I dated this guy in primary school and he's gone. Right, so I said, did you know that I fancied you? He said, maybe. Mate, we dated when we were like 8. Of course I fancied you. Did you fancy me? Maybe. If you know that I fancied you, how and when? They've put a couple years back. Couple years? It was like 10 years ago. Maybe they meant like, did I fancy them recently? Oh, I'm sorry, love, if you're watching this, if you meant recent, I'm sorry. Sauce. Yep, that's awkward. Right, rate my looks. They said a 4. Okay. Rate my personality, a 4. What is it with everyone labelling me a 4 for personality? Like, I think that's a diss. If anyone rates me a 5, we're getting married. Quality that stands out about me, eyes. Thanks. Oh. Right, so this next person, bit of backstory. This next person I genuinely fancied for a few years, but when I fancy someone, I'm really awkward. Like, I just can't speak to them. I really sabotage myself when I fancy someone. I get really awkward, I get really shy, and I struggle to speak to them. This person was probably the first person that, like, this was a full effect, couldn't speak to them. I fancied them for a few years, and the first few years I genuinely couldn't speak to them because I'm stupid. I think it was only in the last like few years that I've actually been able to speak to them and not be a stupid bitch. But obviously I feel like I got out of that crush recently. I say recently, in like the last year or two I've gotten out of that crush, so I was actually able to speak to them. Anyway, let's call this person Adam. So, Adam, what did you say? Did you know that I fancied you? No. Well, clearly, because I didn't speak to your love. Did you fancy me? Yes. Are you telling me the guy that I fancied for like 2 or 3 years fancied me back? And here I am, today, single, as a Pringle, and depressed. I bet you they're messing with me. I don't believe it, I just don't. Right, if you did know that I fancied you, how and when? Didn't know, would love to have known, could have done something, suck your mum. We love the gentlemanliness. Yeah, sorry that I didn't tell you, love. You're probably off to uni now, but whoop. Right, rate my look 4, rate my personality 3. So you're telling me you fancied me and you think I'm a 3? Yeah, love, you're definitely messing with me. Quality that stands out about me all around. Any last words? Very happy I made the list. Let the crush continue, bish. I mean, I'm sorry that the crush has ended. Sauce. Anyway, oh my god, is he having a laugh? Right, I know who this is, but they've put their name as Ben and then Dover, so it's like Ben Dover. You're not funny. You're not funny, love, you're not. Let's call them, we'll just call him Ben, you know? You put that on yourself. Did you know that I fancied you? Yes. Did you fancy me? Yes. If you did know I fancied you, how and when? Could have guessed, like who wouldn't? Alright, a bit full of yourself. And went out a few times, yeah we did. Rate my look 4, rate my personality 3. Right, I cannot fathom how you can fancy me if you think my personality is a 3. So my personality is average basically, like that's what I'm getting from this. So it's not bad, it's not good, it's average. And you're saying that you fancy me. I don't understand that, love. I don't get it, because I don't think I could fancy someone if their personality was average. Oh, right. And then the next bit, yeah, quality that stands out about me, exciting personality. So why did you rate me a 3 out of 5, love? Loves Avengers probably too much. You spelt 2 wrong, but I do love Avengers. Oh my god, I just remembered, I literally dragged them to come watch Avengers with me. I literally, oh my god, I couldn't go to the midnight showing. Right, so obviously I work at the cinema and I couldn't go to the midnight showing. I can't remember why, but I just couldn't go. That was really weird. My camera just stopped recording for some reason. I'm not really sure why. So it might have a little bit of a different setup because I just had to figure that out. So I remember, yeah, I couldn't go to the midnight showing for some reason. So I asked this boy if he would come to the really, really early showing the next morning with me. It was just because I am completely just a scaredy cat. I think I just started working at the cinema as well, and I was like, I don't want to look like a weirdo and go watch a film by myself. I'm not gonna lie, I've been working there for a year now. I'll genuinely go watch a film by myself. It's not that big of a deal, but at the time I was a little bit of a scaredy cat, and yeah, I basically forced him to come watch Avengers with me at like 9 AM in the morning. Anyways, for the any last word, he said SYM. I'm not part of these gangs. I don't know what SYM means. Confusion. Right, let's go on to the next one. So this person put their name as their last name, and there's 2 people that I fancied in my lifetime with the same second name. So this was a bit, like, you could have made it a bit easier, but that's fine, you know. What are we gonna call this guy? Nathan. We're gonna call him Nathan, because I met him at NCS. So, you know, Nathan. So, did you know that I fancied you? Yes. Did you fancy me? Yes, I would sure hope so, because we dated for a little bit. If you did know I fancied you, how and when? Do love me a bit of NCS. I was that child. I was that child that went NCS and treat NCS like a Love Island. That was me. That was that. Rate my looks 5, rate my personality, oh no, 4. I can't read. I really was trying to be optimistic there. Rate my personality 4. Quality that stands out about me, your fucking height. Thanks. Next person. Right, so we're gonna name him, we're gonna call him Thomas. I've got a Thomas Hardy book up there for my A-level English. So we're just gonna call him Thomas. Did you know that oh right, a little bit of a backstory, that would make sense. I dated this guy for a year. So yeah, this guy does not fancy. Imagine plot twist, dated him for a year, doesn't fancy me actually. Did you know that I fancied you? Yes. Did you fancy me? Yes. If you did know that I fancied you, how and when? We dated for 11 months, so I would hope so. I mean, yeah, imagine I turn around and I'm like, actually I didn't fancy you. Soz. Right, rate my look 5 out of 5. Thank you. Finally someone has said it. Rate my personality 5 out of 5. Quality that stands out about me, those big blues. He's referring to my eyes. That was our little like thing. Why am I slouching so much? Right, that was our little like thing. You know, like every couple has like a cute thing. That was ours. Right, what is your name? They've put MK. This is the one that I haven't actually been able to figure out. I feel like I know who it is, but at the same time I don't. I've done like I went through everyone that I basically sent it to, and I decided I think it's a guy that I didn't ever date. I spoke to him for quite a little while and it didn't end very well, to say the least. However, whilst we were speaking it was great, but when it ended I literally hated his guts. Anyways, right, did you know that I fancied you? Yes. Did you fancy me? Yes. If you did know I fancied you, how and when? We was talking and like 2 years ago. Someone else said a couple years ago, what? I must have been a hoe 2 years ago. Ah, rate my looks 5 out of 5, rate my personality 5 out of 5. Right, so please tell me why we didn't get together. Because if I'm a 5 out of 5 on both personality and look, oh, and the quality that stands out about me is banter, please tell me why we didn't get together. I don't know, love. Maybe because I was annoying, but then that would go towards my personality. Anyways, right, let's just move along from that. Any last words? I hope this makes a good video. Maybe it's not him then. Maybe I'm just like attacking someone, because I don't even think he knew that I had a YouTube channel. Like, that's how much like we just don't talk. I'm pretty sure he's blocked me on Instagram for some reason. If it was you who's done this quiz, please tell me why you've blocked me on Instagram, because I personally don't know, because you've still got me on Snapchat, but you've blocked me on Instagram. I low-key sound like a psycho, but like literally did not speak to you for 6 months, and then all of a sudden I got blocked. Not salty or anything, just confused. Anyways, next person. Right, what should I name this guy? What should we call him? We'll call him Louis, right? We'll call him Lewis. So this guy, never dated him, but I did really fancy him. How many years ago now? 2? Can we see that 2 years ago I was actually a hoe? Like, how many people did I fancy 2 years ago? Anyways, I really did fancy this guy. We were like best mates, I think. Then it started to get a bit more than best mates, and then I think it just wasn't the right time. I think he was getting over someone else, and then I ended up starting things with my ex-boyfriend. So yeah, so that never ended up. Anyways, I feel awkward just saying the backstory because I'm like, if any of these boys actually ever see this, which they probably will because they've done the quiz, they're probably waiting for me to do my reaction to it. I don't want them to. Right, did you know that I fancied you? Yes. Did you fancy me? Maybe. Oh, okay. If you did know that I fancied you, how and when everyone knew you was in love with me? You know what? You didn't have to attack me like that. You really didn't, but okay. Rate my looks 4 out of 5. Rate my personality 4 out of 5. Quality that stands out about me, your ability to do A-level math. I'm really getting attacked. I'm really getting attacked in this quiz. I dropped A-level maths because I was shit. I got U's, I got E's. I was just not great. And he really had to attack me for that. Thank you. Any last words? Still taller than you though. Alright love, even though how many people have said that I'm taller than you? Many, so shut up. Next person, what is your name? Oh my god, no, I just remembered he wanted me to call him Sebastian. So hi Sebastian. Did you know that I fancied you? Yes. Did you fancy me? Yes. If you did know I fancied you, oh, I didn't even do a backstory for God's sake. How do I do a backstory without making this really bait? Because this is more of like a recent one, it's gonna be very bait. I guess we were friends and now we're not. No, well, we are friends. We're just confused. No, I'm just not going to give a backstory for him because I feel like it's going to be really bait if I do. If you did know that I fancied you, how and when? I asked you on Snap, I'm pretty sure. It was never clear that you did, but still. That's cap. That is absolute cap because I dead ass like straight up told this boy, I fancy you. You know what? It's fine. This is why no relationship ever works out for me, because the signals just don't. They're not straight. They're all over the gap. Rate my look 5 out of 5, thank you. Rate my personality 4 out of 5. I'm actually getting salty for everyone that says my looks are a 4 out of 5. Not looks, my personality. I would say my personality is better than my looks, but you know, each their own. Right, quality that stands out about me, your humour and smile. That's adorable. No, that's so cute. Duh. Any last words? I hope these answers ain't too full on. You spelled too wrong. What is it with everyone spelling too wrong? That wasn't too full on. I think that was actually quite sweet. Personally, that's it I think. Yeah, that's all of them. Right, I don't know if that reaction was any good, if that was what you were expecting. If it wasn't, thought I would end up crying, but I didn't. So, soz. But you know, it is what it is. I'm still single. I was kind of hoping that people would realise I fancy them and they'd be like, oh, let me take you on a date. Like, you know what, I fancy you too, let's do this. No, no, no. But it's what it is. So anyways, that was the video. But yeah, don't know if that was any good at all, but is what it is. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!